And we're back. So, last we left off, the crew here has had an interesting few hours, mostly because you were able to break into the storage facility. And you were joined by none other than you managed to convince Memnon, the Triton assassin, to stay his hand for now, who then presented you with Captain Marble, who's been looking for you, apparently, with a few of his crew and some interesting information divulged from a Zenith villager. Between that and the reanimated head of Sally Saltmouth that Trist has taken into possession, lots of information was given, plied through extensive, torturous means, apparently, both psychological and physical. And you had discovered that both Nyarla, the priestess of Boel that many of you are fond of, and Morag Bittersnout, the grizzled captain that has lost an arm and a few other bits of his pride as his relationship with the party has transgressed. So, currently, you guys are below. You've decided that you are going to attempt to get a long rest in at some point. That at least was the initial idea. With the new information you've been presented, do you want to attempt to take the tunnels, or do you want to take the land above to try to get to whichever place you're trying to get to?
Did we already long rest?
No, you have not long rest yet.
Okay.
I'm just curious. Are you guys going... So, look, let's put it like this. If you guys are going to take the tunnels, it doesn't make a lot of sense to go up top and then come back down. If you're not going to take the tunnels, go back up, go hide out wherever you want, and then go on from there. Just, what would you guys like to do?
I assume we take the tunnels.
Okay.
Unless... I guess we can
How do we know
just
she was telling the truth? We don't know where we're going.
You don't. You have no idea.
I'm assuming my threat was realistic or horrible enough that she would not lie to us.
Wouldn't you though?
She could. She could have very well think we could just all die and then, she wouldn't have to worry about it.
We should do it anyway, whether or not she lied.
Perhaps. Up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do. Tunnels or no tunnels? I vote tunnels, but I don't know. I'm a trusting sort.
We're not the most stealthy bunch, and we're carrying along 30 other people with us.
Speaking of which, is it wise to have all these people with us?
Where are they going to go?
Well, I trust some of my hands here. Perhaps they could escort them to where my second is hiding.
That would be much appreciated.
So I wouldn't want anything bad happen to the clan, man.
Do you trust them as so, or would you like me to go with them?
No. Stay with us.
Well, soon I know your proclivity might, your appetite might surpass what might be more prudent for now.
I just need someone warm to nap with, but that's fine.
He's gonna die like the mustachioed man.
Is that Duo9 speaking, or is that
Yes, it is.
Who's the mustachioed man?
Sad story for another time.
A story of sacrifice, indeed.
He gave his life for us.
Oh God. Okay.
He gave his life for you. Regardless,
Go be safe. Go be safe, Marble.
I will escort them, and then I will. I tell you what. Me and my crew will escort the remnants of this ship here back to where my second is keeping them. Have them prepare to be ready. We will try to meet you guys near the temple. We'll be somewhere near the entrance, concealed as best we can.
Should we have a signal?
I think we'll hear it. You guys are not exactly the most
like a bird call.
still.
Oh!
Memnon kind of pipes up. No, they're not. That's fine. This one has a better idea. Tell you what, you go towards the temple. I'm going towards the manor.
Shit. The cool guy's going towards the manor. I said we go towards the manor.
I guess cool. It depends. It depends if we are going overland or underground. I feel like if we're going underground, we don't know where we're going to be heading. So wherever it leads, you know. If we're going overland, you know, we get to choose.
Are they both going on land?
Memnon pipes up. I know where the manor is. I couldn't tell you where the rest of it. I could find it down here, no problem.
We're like with the one in the manor.
Take the tunnels to the manor, and then we go by surface to the church.
Very well.
That's great.
That's what we want to do. I will say this. If we run out of time and we are not able to save Nyarla in time, we might have to end her life.
Kill it, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone seems very comfortable with this for some reason.
I am
Roger
the problems.
Roger does not feel good about it one bit.
And when you look at her, you have to make a charisma saving throw. It's bullshit.
So,
Roger does not feel good about it. He just knows that he doesn't want the Harbinger, whatever that is, to come out, you know?
As you guys are talking about this, Marble begins to collect his things. Well, let's hope I can stall them long enough if it comes to that. I'll be honest with all of you. Morag is a good man, but if I had to make a choice, I would save the warren. And he begins to gather his crew. And he begins making his way out towards the top.
Not going to visit
the clan man, as he's walking by, he looks at Velree in the eyes. We could have had something beautiful. I'm sorry you'll be dead. I'll go on without you. And he turns and begins to walk away.
Tragic.
You have such a way with goblins, Velree.
Let me tell you.
Important note. What are you guys doing with Nink? Are you allowing her to be taken with them?
God damn it.
I think that would be
I'd warn them to not wake her up and like.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We can do that. I'll make sure that.
Starts to startle. Maybe put something in her mouth.
I'll make sure.
I mean, eventually she's gonna wake up.
Zoom, do you have that? Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Jesus.
Right?
Out of character, I have no idea what he's talking about. What is he talking about?
He's making a sexual reference.
Sorry.
The gimp suit
spaced out.
That you keep on you.
That it was. I'm just gonna like dig out of my bag and just hand him something discreetly and just. All right, we can go now.
Thank you. All right. We can go now. He kind of smells it for a moment.
Oh God!
Walking up there. Okay, so.
Don't question it.
Don't question it.
Don't judge. You have a dead woman's head.
Don't judge. Exactly. Don't judge, Triss. Don't judge. See you over there. Anyways,
mine are alive.
As that takes place, where are you guys going to perform your long rest at?
Right below the house.
I'm assuming we're in the tunnels.
Do you want to head towards the house now, or do you want to like rest here and then make your way there?
Go to the house now.
Maybe just get to the tunnels and then take a rest and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, as you, the 5 of you, 6 of you, because Memnon is still with you for now.
Yes, we have a rogue.
He starts leading. It's this way, and you get to the junction where you guys had went down the hidden passage, and it splits off from. You're coming from the opposite direction, so you see the passage that has an incline at this point now. That's obviously the exit out of here by the refinery. You have a path to your left, and then you have 2 paths to your right. Memnon approaches. He takes a knee, kneels down for a moment, and lowers his head and closes his eyes. And after a couple minutes, he's sitting here. Are you guys doing anything in the meantime?
I would like to try to be stealthy. I'd like to roll perception checks.
For what?
Is anything coming? I have no idea where. Like,
Okay.
there's been
All
a
right.
lot of weird shit. So
I tell you what, Zune, roll me a perception test. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm gonna walk
Roger
up.
is just observing him.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out in the ceiling.
Or starts walking down the ceiling. Got it. Creepily. This is a larger chamber, so you're about 30 feet in the air. FYI.
All right, I'll take it.
All right. Trist, Moog, anything? No, Trist just hanging out. Moog's chilling. A couple minutes pass, and then you witness as some of the damp kind of floor, the water droplets around him, begin to kind of rise slowly around him. And then they quickly dart off towards the right. They just dart off in that direction. He stands, turns towards you. That's to the sea. This is to the house. And he turns towards the leftmost path.
That's pretty cool.
yeah, impressed.
Are you coming?
We're following him. Yeah, we're
We're following him. Yeah.
He starts moving ahead. He's scouting ahead. He has a pretty high investigation check.
Do we need to make
Um,
stealth rolls?
At this point, you guys will need to make stealth rolls.
Oh shit.
Two for Velree.
I'd like to re-roll my. I'd like to use my DM inspiration, please.
Sure.
Medical
Thank you.
stealth.
8 for Trist. Love it.
If it weren't for the smell, Moog would be invisible.
12 for Rogar. Yeah, where was Moog's?
26, baby.
Baby.
Oh man, yours isn't showing up on my screen for some reason.
Oh, it's probably the stupid internet stuff.
No, you're good. You're fine. You're fine. I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. So Zune, it's 25 for Zune. So Moog actually. Yeah, Moog actually. If Moog wasn't trying to be seen, Moog would not be seen at all. Neither would Zune, apparently. Zune begins to kind of maybe embrace his more drow-like tendencies and begins to blend in with the tunnel a little bit. Tristan Varel, in his exhausted state, not so much. Rogar and Velree, okay. But did you have a 22? Oh, excuse me. Velree's also very stealthy. So pretty much just Trist. And Rogar. More so Trist, really bad, actually.
It's usually us too, though.
Yeah. Memnon outclasses all of you, unfortunately. But he's letting you tail him, and you're able to keep up. About an hour passes of this tunnel, and this tunnel is not straight. It veers in several places. It kind of winds slightly. It never like double backs on itself and makes like a corkscrew pattern or anything crazy like that. But it stays steadily 15 feet wide. There are no tracks in this tunnel like there were in the mine cart like tracks. There is some evidence, Rogar being more of the hunterly type, there is some evidence of foot traffic, not very heavy though, and due to the more damp, porous nature of the ground you're on, it'd be difficult to really distinguish too much. But after about an hour, maybe almost close to 2 hours, you come to a place where Memnon kind of stops. He says, I think this is it. I'm going to scout ahead. You guys stay here.
How long did it take us to get there? Was it like an hour? Or?
About an we'll say 2 hours.
So we can long rest now.
Are you guys going to stay here and rest in the tunnel, or are you going to wait for Memnon to come back?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and start investigating the area to see if it would be a good spot.
Okay. I can tell you right now that it's just a tunnel. It's the same tunnel you guys have been walking in. Nothing out of the ordinary. Trist's passive investigation is fucking ridiculous. Even exhausted, it's still ridiculous. So he is not raising any alarms right now. Other than it would be uncomfortable to sleep down here. It's very cold and wet and dark. But Memnon slips away to slink ahead. He's gone for just a couple minutes, and he comes back. Well, it appears that it doesn't let out right into the manor, but we're right behind it. There's a couple options to get inside. Saw a cellar door. We could try to go around front. We don't know what kind of patrols they have right now. We could scale our way into the second floor, maybe even the third, if you guys can make the climb. The first floor, most of the windows appear to be barred.
I mean, I'm fine going in through the cellar. I'm not much of a climber.
You took those potions, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought they were for fish breathing, though.
And he begins to kind of gather some of his equipment and prepare for a rest.
It's happening.
All right, so we're taking our long rest.
Did we get some potions of like spider climb or something?
No, you did not. You got potions of alter self that allowed you to water breathe specifically.
It doesn't help us climb walls.
No, it does not.
Unless they're water walls.
Sure. Well.
Or waterfalls, which we're not supposed to go chasing.
So.
Oh, God. Oh, you saw that one coming.
So, long rest time. Everyone is beginning to bed down. Are you guys taking watches? Yes? Yes?
Moog will take first
probably.
watch. Moog will always take first watch.
All right, so I need 2 for the first watch.
You got it. Who's coming with me? Come on, Siri.
I need at least 4 hours. I'm trying really hard to not get screwed over with the second part. Fine, I'll take the 4 hours. I'll take the first 4 hours with Mo.
There we go, Zune.
Yeah. You want
Perception
some perception
test.
checks and stuff? Yeah,
yes, please.
You bet you do.
Sweet Jesus.
You bet you do. Poof. Critical.
Do I even need to
I see
roll?
everything.
Oh my God.
21 for Moog.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I just see 16.
16 for Zune.
Yeah, we see everything.
Moog with a 21. You see that Memnon. Freudian slip there. Memnon is over there and he has his trident and he's kind of, it looks like he is carving something into the handle.
Mm.
You're not exactly sure what. It appears to be words in a language you're not familiar with.
Mm.
I mean, it takes him, and he takes a lot of care with it. Probably some of your expertise in calligraphy maybe comes out that you can tell that he's being very deliberate and intricate with his carving. You do notice that.
Take much appreciative of that. Yeah.
Exactly.
From the artistic point of view, Moog appreciates that.
Do you gonna say anything, Moog, or?
How intently does he appear to be involved?
It looks like he's being very diligent.
Just kind of, hey, Memnon there. It's real quiet, you know.
Yes, barnacle thing.
Yeah. Well, you know, name's Moog, but you're good. You're pretty good with drawing there. You know, I myself, believe it or not, I'm a bit of a calligrapher.
Sure, you are.
I'm just admiring. You know, oh no, I can make pretty pictures, man. I'm just admiring your handiwork there on the hilt of your blade. Or trident, whatever you got there.
Yeah, it's a trident.
Is there any particular meaning in that?
That's only the names of my dead companions.
Well, you know, I come from a line of dead companions. I can understand.
I appreciate you bringing it up.
Well, you know, I'll leave you to your
me in this moment. You do know that you're cursed, right? That your soul's going to be tormented.
Oh yeah,
eternity.
yeah, no, yeah, pretty well. Now, working on that. You know, everybody's working on growth and change.
Do you know how to remove the curse?
Are you going to say something soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just if he seems to know something about it. I don't know anything about it.
The dredger always takes his due.
Yeah.
He needs a crew.
Yeah, that's what they tell you. Oh, reckon what if I put somebody in my place?
That.
Don't think it works like that. That's not what I've been told. There are stories, though. I've heard stories of healing waters. Apparently they have them on the surface. Someplace you can be cleansed.
You got a name for that fella?
No idea.
No?
Rumors, myths, maybe. Figured you'd know better than me. You live up here, I don't.
Yeah, I know. It's new to me, too. I was looking for my cousin, and then all of a sudden, this happened. You know, that's about A to B, pretty much.
Sure. Why don't you give me a history check, Dan?
Yeah.
At advantage.
Ooh. Yay, advantage. If I can get the thing to pop up with advantage. Come on, there it is. That's right. Okay, not bad. 12.
12's not bad. All right, so let me make sure I've got all of this for you because it might be important. Pull it up. One moment. There you are. So, funny enough, where you are from is known as the Brunwood. There are tales of a cleansing water that was lost long ago in the Whispering Woods. Excuse me, the Wailing Woods.
Mm-hmm.
And something about the story sparks a little bit of an interest.
It's a clue or two.
Maybe something's clicking together. Perhaps it was some of the tales of your crazy uncle that used to tell you that you were going to be the heir of Boag, and all these other intricate, detailed, long-lost histories of the bugbear.
Right. Yeah.
And of course your clan. And of one of those stories, he did tell you about a hot spring that existed nearby, that once was home to many travelers, that has since gone silent and lost to the Wailing Woods.
I would ask this fella if he had heard of the Wailing Woods.
Excuse me, Shrieking Woods.
Shrieking Woods. That's okay. Have you heard of the? You heard the Shrieking Woods?
This is literally my first time on the surface.
Okay, well, you know, that's fair. That's fair. My bad. You know, I reckon.
Shrieking Forest?
Shrieking Forest. Damn it, man. God damn.
Shrieking Forest.
how did you meet Drow if this is your first time on the surface?
I said I've heard of your kind.
Oh, I thought you had met with my kind.
No, heard.
Well, semantics.
Insight check.
So you can give me an insight check.
You seem pretty good.
21. Let's see here, Zoom.
I swear he said he had met them.
He had. And in fact, you remember perfectly. He did say that he had met some of your kind.
Yeah.
You get that he may have had a slip of his words. And perhaps he's not telling you the whole truth.
Shady motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, I suggest you get some sleep. Kind of narrows his eyes towards you, Zune.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes back. I think we both should.
I will. Don't worry.
Yeah, eventually. I'm gonna
slowly
cuddle. Yeah, slowly go. I don't
backing
know,
away,
behind
making
Rogar.
eye contact with him the whole time.
Yeah, just.
All right. Are we going to have a second watch at this point?
Yeah.
From anyone?
Would take watch.
Sure, why not?
Has Trist had his 4 hours?
He has. In fact,
Tristan's taking his full 8 hours.
Okay.
I was gonna say, are Rogar and I the only one that need a full 8 hours?
Velree does too. But part of the watch, it's fine. Velree, why don't you give me a perception test?
30-20.
A 20. All right. So, Velree, you notice that with a 20, let's see here. Yeah. You're looking out, and you get almost to the end of your watch. You're kind of keeping an eye out, looking over, looking down at Trist, staring at him.
Right.
Seeing the slow pulse in his neck. Fresh blood pumping through his veins. Looks tantalizing.
I'm just trying to get a long rest in here.
Kind of staring at it for a moment, and then you lose yourself for a second. Kind of look around. And Memnon's gone.
He was just there like literally seconds ago though, right?
Yeah. You kind of diverted your eyes for just a second, and he is gone.
Yeah. Rogar, you think? I was thinking Rogar is probably awake with me.
Okay. Let's see what Rogar sees.
I think he has a +3.
He does, indeed. I'm going to roll it for him. It's an 11 for Rogar. Rogar sees nothing.
Well, I'm going to point it out to Rogar since he's already awake with me.
Yes. It seems like not a pleasant thing. Perhaps we finish our rest and go after him.
Rogar is more intelligent than me, so
It's true, yes.
I'm going to be like...
If you were to break camp now, some of you would not be getting a long rest, is what I'm saying.
I know. All right.
Okay. So we'll say another 30 minutes or so passes, and then at this point, all of you will be getting a long rest. I will give Rogar his long rest. He is long rested. He has his ridiculous hit points back. I hate him for it. So, as that takes place, all of you get a long rest. You can remove 1 point of exhaustion, Trist. And Memnon is nowhere to be seen.
Where's the fish?
That fucking fish.
I'm gonna tell him, one moment he was there, one moment he was gone.
That snaky line sack.
He probably went upstairs and started the job before us, clearing it out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of lying.
No positive intent.
So let's see. He's a liar. He already mentioned that he wanted to use us like, I don't know, cannon fodder. And, with my limited experience with cannons, since we've only encountered them a handful of times, but still. Point stands. I don't know. Do you think he could be setting us up to be bait to... I don't know. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all.
Was there only one way in the tunnel for him to go, or
yes.
Okay.
There's only one way out.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just have to go through the tunnel.
Okay.
See what happens, right?
You guys take, you gather your things. Who's going to be leading?
Oh, usually Rogar does.
Let's volunteer Rogar.
I mean, usually.
All right, Rogar's leading.
Can we see tracks?
What was that?
Can we see if Memnon left any tracks?
Tracks?
We don't have any trackers around us.
Have Rogar make a survival check because he is a hunter. Rogar sees no tracks. See nothing. It looks clouded. The soil is poor for my tracking abilities. Much better in the snow.
Excuses. It's fine.
All right. Let's continue forward.
Yes.
All right. You guys get all the way to the entrance of the exit of this tunnel. You can tell it's the exit because there is a large hatch. You guys begin to curve upwards. It appears to be made out of wood. And there is little bits of very dim light slinking down through some of the boards. Rogar is
slowly
approaching
it open.
Are you slowly lifting it open?
Yes.
Trist, why don't you give me an investigation check real fast, Trist?
Uh, 11.
Well,
the old disadvantage.
All right. Okay. So, as you are opening it, Rogar slowly opening it. Trist, you're looking, and then you see it too late, Trist.
Shit.
As Rogar slowly pushes it up, there's a very thin wire attached to the edge of the door that he's opening up. And as it snaps, it goes pink, and then you hear a loud boom noise.
Good mortars.
There's no shaking.
Yeah, the jig is up.
There's just an extremely loud, concussive blast. You hear from above.
Was it like right above us, the blast, or was it like off somewhere?
It was right above you.
Oh shit.
As if perhaps a trap was set on this to make a loud noise when it was opened.
Do I take any damage?
No one takes any damage.
God. Am I deafened?
No one is deafened.
All right, well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone heard that, so I say we get to getting.
We spilling out of the tunnel here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going. No one stopped me. No one spoke.
I'm assuming we're charging in at this point. Just bloodbath mode. Yeah.
Plus the top of the tunnel open. Charge out. You can hear that there are people approaching from multiple directions. Ahead of you, you're at the back of the sunken manor. And I say sunken manor, Trist, because The cellar that was described to you is below the water level, and it is completely submerged. You can see there are actually puddles of standing water way up, almost to the ceiling, that you can see through some of the thin windows to the side.
Shit.
It is a 3-story building in addition to the cellar level. The first floor, the windows here on the back side are barred with like iron bars. The second and third floor appear to have windows of a sort, but you would have to make a climb to get to them. To your left and right, the building it's a very good sized mansion. So you're looking at a few hundred feet in each direction.
That explains his giggles about the did you take a potion of water breathing? I don't like this man.
So, how high was the water?
It is encompassing the cellar, the basement.
Okay. But how deep would it be? Unless I have to get closer.
You would have it encompasses almost the entire floor.
Okay. Diving in.
You would have to dive in.
Okay. Well, shit. I guess popping up. Where are the people?
So what are you guys doing?
I mean, I'm assuming I'll start to roll initiative.
We're about to, depending on how about the decisions made in this moment.
Okay.
So we don't see
Decisions.
anyone.
What are you guys doing? Are you trying to find a different way in, or what way are you? How are you guys trying to get into the manor?
Are there enough potions for everyone to take?
Yes, you had 8 of them.
Okay. I say we go.
I do not need one, correct?
Oh,
Neither
yeah,
does
that's
Velree.
right.
Yeah. You don't breathe air, and I don't need to breathe underwater.
I'll take a potion.
Rogar, Zune, and Tress, you guys taking one?
Yeah, because I'm not climbing. Shit.
Okay.
All right. You quickly take the potion. The 3 of you. You're immediately hit with like a revolting sensation of your insides churning, and within moments and you kind of hunch over, and you can feel the sides, your ribs. Something has happened, and one might assume after looking at some of the other individuals that you all have grown gills along your ribs. Yeah, it's gross and disturbing, and probably an interesting feeling for Rogar, one that used to be an amphibian. Well, he's an amphibian now, I guess I should say. But I'm assuming you're beelining for the cellar door, which is closed. Make it to the cellar door, Rogar. There is a chain wrapped around on it, and there's a padlock on it, locking it.
Rogar will look to Velree and ask her to break said padlock.
Okay, Velree. Go ahead and give me a strength check, please.
Wait, I get an advantage on it, right?
If you're raging.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're raging.
Are you going to rage?
No.
A 14? Is that what we're going with? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
Velree grabs a hold of it. Stays in place.
Damn.
Can I try again?
As you pull it the first
I
time,
need to keep trying.
you suddenly start hearing from around the corner. It's about
Yes.
200 feet away. You
Yes.
see as a few Zenmith villagers spill out around the corner. Behind them, there are about 10 to 20 more larger individuals, much more robust. Some of the 4-armed individuals.
Rogar rages,
Rogar's going to rage. Okay.
and he's going to try to break this padlock.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength check, Rogar.
Natural 23.
Natural 20. Rogar grabs a hold of it. He's like, oh shit, you. Ah! And he grabs a hold of it and smashes it. It just rips apart. One of the cellar doors comes off with it, flies open. There's this mucky black, like sitting water that is almost, some of it begins to pour out of the cellar as the doors are opened. The fish people are charging towards you. I'm assuming you guys are diving in.
Yeah, we're moving.
You
diving into the water.
one after the other, hitting the water, diving in. Oddly enough, Moog's very slow speed.
All of a sudden, I'm graceful.
Suddenly, he's able to outpace some of you in the water.
Doing pirouettes in the water.
Part of Ultra Self, you guys do gain a swimming speed, by the way.
Ooh.
So not just breathing, you can also swim right now. And it does last for 8 hours. So during this time, as you guys begin to swim underneath, it is pitch black. You guys have never been in here. You can see, because everyone has dark vision, which, by the way, I hate. But I'm going to need a survival roll / perception test. Whoever wants to do one. Either or.
Well, Tristan probably has a higher perception test.
Like to arcane lock the cellar door, by the way. If I can.
He did rip one of the doors off.
Unless it's like ripped open. I don't know how, like, what the damage was.
He said I ripped the door off.
He did. He ripped the door off.
Okay. If it's ripped off, then there's no point.
Good plan, though.
That would have been a great plan. Sorry.
What was that? Was I supposed to roll something?
Perception test, I believe, is what everyone wants you to roll.
What, they want me?
Yes.
Jesus, I'm at disadvantage.
I know you are. That's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Well, that was a 14 and a 14.
14.
Oh, well.
Trist, you begin to kind of swim up ahead slightly, and you're looking around, and there's floating like debris and things down here. There's also bodies floating around in the water, long decayed, rotting. Most of their flesh missing, as if something has been gnawing on it.
Diseases.
Who knows what else diseases exactly, and who knows what else might be seeping into your orifices right now.
Yes. Can I hold my breath?
Technically, no.
Damn it.
Because your gill, it's different with gills. It's weird. It's a weird sensation.
It is weird.
I don't know, it gets strange when we start talking about fish people. Let's just fucking. I'm gonna go with no for now. Okay.
Can the deep hold his breath when he's underwater?
I don't know, man. That's getting weird.
These are questions I need to answer.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna say it's getting in you no matter what. It's sliding in there. It's getting in all the nooks and crannies.
I don't.
You guys
bad
are
touch.
In you no matter what.
in you no
This is
matter
bad
what.
touch.
You guys are moving, and Trist is slightly thrown off for a moment. Pushes aside a corpse. And Trist, you see towards the very end of the cellar here, you do see what looks like rotten stairs, long rotten, most of the steps missing. The only thing that gives it away is a banister rail that looks like it's leading upwards, and that's what you're making your move for. However, right behind you, you hear splash, 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 as other Zenith villagers are coming in behind you. I need everyone to give me athletics checks as we are making a beeline for the door, or for the stairs.
That's not good.
It's bad. Don't worry, Moog.
Just athletics, not acrobatics.
Athletics.
Do I get advantages? I'm still raging.
Yes, if you're still raging.
I would like to use a lucky.
Sure, why not?
I'm going to use another lucky.
That works
No.
out much better for me.
Burn through all of them
I like.
before
I,
combat starts.
I really like
It's
the
fine.
0.
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah, I hated the 0.
Moog. Okay, yeah. The first one was acrobatics. Good. I was about to tell you to re-roll.
Up with a 23.
All right, so the lowest score here, Trist and Zune both have a 10. All right, so oddly enough, you two are going to have attacks made at you as you are slowly lagging behind. Zune, 17?
I think that hits.
Hits?
Yeah, that hits.
Zune, you're going to take 6 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Some kind of barbed bolt, possibly of some kind, is launched from behind into your back, and you begin to bleed. Trist,
Oh no!
a 12. Trist,
Oh shit! Get shielded, bro.
get shielded. Do you even need to shield a 12?
I do because it's a glancing blow.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna bleed and let them get advantage.
All right. So Trist instinctively feels it coming, throws up an arcane shield, deflecting the missile before it pierces his flesh. All right. You guys are able to make it to the stairwell. Trist, you pull yourself up. You are out of the water at this point. Well, all of you. Velree is the fastest out of all of you, especially even in the water. So Velree, I'm going to say you're the first one to make it out. You're up on the stairwell. As soon as you pop out of the stairwell, there is a Zenmith villager standing right in front of you with a spear. I need
rage?
You're gonna rage immediately?
I'm gonna actually
Hold, please.
call the devil's word.
Give me a initiative check real fast.
Huh. It says I have advantage. Can I have advantage in this
Sure.
situation?
That's fine. This is like a loose initiative for now, just for you.
Okay.
A 13. He got a 19.
Oh shit!
As soon as you pop up, and he's gonna try to stab you, Velree. This is before you're raging. That's gonna be a 7, which misses, and a 9.
Did I call it?
That also misses.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. He misses. Velree, calm down. As he's like, and you launch yourself out of the way. It would technically be your turn initiative. What would you like to do?
Did I ever roll you an initiative, bro?
No, you don't need to do that.
Okay.
Just Velree for now. What are you gonna do, Velree?
I just see him though. Like I don't see anything.
There's only one in front of you.
I'm just gonna rage, I guess.
Okay. You rage. All right. Bonus action rage. I'm assuming you make attacks now.
I do.
Go ahead and roll some attack rolls for me. Reckless, of course.
Sure.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll one more. 24. They both hit. Go ahead and roll damage for those. 9. All right. And 11. Okay. Yeah. More than enough, Velree. As you shred the villager in front of you, like he tries to stab you, dodges aside, and you just open him up. Starts bleeding all over the place, and he falls backwards on the rotting steps, dead. You're able to kind of push up past him. You see one more around the corner that's kind of looking down at you. I'm assuming you charge it, and you're going to make.
Be within 45 feet.
Yes, and you can make 2 more attack rolls to try to clear the stairwell. $18 will hit. Roll one more. Uh, 17 hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
13.
14. All right, and
11.
that's the same. Yeah, same as before. Able to also rip this one open as you run up and you pounce on him and just start ripping. Kind of like grab both of his arms and rip him off his body. He's bleeding everywhere and just dies quickly. And you are at a open door towards the top here that looks like it leads to the first floor. Velree has cleared the way for the rest of you easily enough as you're able to slip in. Zune being the last one who's got a bolt in his shoulder. He just kind of like pulls it out, bleeding slightly as you guys pile into the first floor here. As you all regroup here for a moment, you know that the villagers are right behind you for sure. There might be some in front of you. Yes.
Can Trist do his lock door thing?
Trist, what is the casting time on that?
An action.
It's one action. Okay. Do you have the materials to do it?
I mean, it's gold dust worth 25.
All right.
So
If you got it.
it's up to you.
If you got it, that's fine. It's fair. So, Trist, you guys close the door. Trist, you spend a spell slot and you put your hand against the door. I'm assuming some kind of arcane seal maybe like a giant timepiece or something kind of appears on it just for a moment, spinning, and then there is a lock placed on the door itself. As this happens, let me get perception tests. Probably from the rest of you, everybody but Trist. Oh my God! What are the chances?
It's a lot of sevens.
What are the chances that everyone in the party would roll a 7?
Gosh, I wonder what's our average
That
perception check
is-
there, Chief?
That is amazing.
That would be
That's
like a glitch.
that's
Well,
I think we should get reroll.
that's
I think
jackpot.
that was.
Nope.
That's jackpot.
That's,
right
a,
there.
that's a
That's
jack.
so
If we were playing slots, that would be great. So, as the rest of you're beginning to reel after being forced into a heightened state right now, and you're quickly turning back around because as Trist is casting the spell, you start to hear bodies slamming against the door, just slamming against it as people are trying to pour in from below. The door locks, seals, and as it does, the rest of you're in a slim hallway that leads to another hallway. With your horrible perception tests, you walk to the edge of the hallway, kind of glance both ways. You're not exactly sure where you are in the structure. Your option is left or right.
Oh, we choose left.
Velree says left, assuming the rest of you follow.
That's fine.
Right. You begin to move left. You move off to the left, and you appear to be passing by what appears to be a formal dining room on your left. As the doors are open, it looks like a meal was being eaten, and if you were looking closely, you might see some rather interesting bits and baubles. In particular, Trist has such a high passive perception. Trist, you do see an entire skull, entire head actually, that's been sliced open. Just the top of it. The brain appears to have been partially eaten, and it does resemble one of the crew members from the Dragon's Horde. And it looks like somebody was recently eating his brains. You do see other body parts laying out on the table as if a grand feast was happening, a rather ghoulish feast, one might say. And the seats appear to be empty. Some of the chairs knocked over, spilled. As you pass by this dining room, you make it to a main entrance. And as you spill out into the main entrance, you do hear sounds of scuffling from up above. But your attention is drawn because as you stumble into this room, you're instead faced with a large group of individuals that appear to want to make you harm. So many so. Yes.
Question. As we were running, could Rogar have pulled out his spell Armor of Agathis and cast it?
Sure. I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll also allow Velree to activate the Devil's Ward because I know that was coming. Go right ahead. And you currently see 13 Zenmyth individuals. They all have the Zenmyth look. Meeting, it looks like they're grouping here around the front door. They were facing away from you, but you guys stumble in so quickly, they all turn around. There does appear to be a priestess with kind of the almost like tentacle like bottom half with the tiara on her head, and she points out. She points towards you. There are 3 larger individuals. These ones appear to have some kind of armor on their person. It appears to be made out of coral, and there's a large disc with the emblem of Dagon embroidered on the chest. It appears to be made out of some metal. The rest of it appears to be made out of coral. I say larger, they're not necessarily larger. They'd be considered medium-sized, though they're like 8 or 9 feet tall. You also do see a warlock of Dagon, as well as at least 8 of the regular Zenmouth individuals. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Well, yeah.
Damn it.
Tristan, no.
Yes.
Got a 10.
Yes. Do it for me. Do it. Moog. Yes, Moog. Yes. 5. Do it. All right. Atop of initiative, because we're entering initiative, you are having a fight here in the entrance of the sunken manor.
How many warlocks?
1 that you could see of. And that one individual, he throws his hood back, revealing a full fish head. Unlike some of the other ones you've seen that have just fish-like features. And he reaches out his hand. He is going to...
Hey, though, real quick.
Yes.
Could I use my DM inspiration to re-roll my initiative? Or are you mad about that now?
That's gonna throw off his thing.
You've already fucked up my initiative. You're
never mind. It's fine. I'll save it. I'm fine saving it.
Save for something else.
Huh? Save it for something else.
He
save something.
Is going to throw his hand out, and he begins casting the spell as darkness begins to envelop all of you.
Counterspell.
Similar spell. Was that you, Dan? You're not a caster, goddammit. A similar darkness begins to creep around all of you, one that Trist and Moog are intimately familiar with, as there are slurping, lapping tentacles that begin to rise from the ground.
What level did he cast that at?
You have no idea.
Well, yeah. I was just asking so I know which spell slot to spend.
You have no idea. It's up to you.
Okay.
Which one do you want to spend?
I mean, I got 3rd level because my 4th level ones are so precious.
Okay. You go to try to counter it. I need you to make a check. This is a 4th level slot.
Okay. That's what I was getting at. Mm-hmm. Is it a straight roll?
It's a intelligence check, and you need to beat a 14.
Okay. Just a straight roll, though. Oh, it's a 12. Damn.
You can always, No, you can't because it's a reaction.
Yeah.
Trist, you go to counter it. And then it's your wills collide, and just for a moment, the creature's will is just a little bit stronger, and it forces the eldritch abomination that it's summoning to pull through. As all of you are engulfed in complete darkness, you hear strange whispers surrounding you, and tentacles begin to touch all of you.
All of us, just like it was before.
Yes, just like it was before.
Slimy, grimy tentacles.
It is. And you are all considered blinded.
Son of a bitch.
Just so you know. All right. As you are all blinded, that is going to be his turn. It is now Velree's turn. Velree, at the beginning of your turn, you're going to take 7 points of cold damage. As you start to feel the ground itself appears to be difficult terrain. And so you're moving at half speed while inside this orb.
Okay. I'm going to bone 13 damage.
Okay.
Because, I knew I had a general sense of where I was going to go before this happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was there any within 20 feet of me?
So the orb has a 20-foot radius, and you get the idea that none of his individuals would be inside the orb. However, Velree, you do have instinctive pounce.
Yeah.
So you can cover much more than just 20 feet. You can cover 30 feet, actually. In your opening round.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 20 actually gets you out.
Okay.
And then actually you would have another 20 feet after that, because the rest of it isn't because the rest of it isn't
go back to the normal speed.
It would go back to normal speed. So you would have a 20 and 20 here is what you're getting.
Okay.
So the 20 feet you begin to rush out. Dodging these disgusting, you can't see anything, you just kind of feel them brushing by you, and you hear strange whispers. One might say you might be making sanity checks soon if you stay in here too long. But you pull yourself out, Velree, and there's an array of these smaller individuals before you, some of the more heavy hitters towards the back. But the lesser Zenmith villagers are right before you, depending on what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just going to start attacking the first thing I see.
Start ripping into them. Make me some attack rolls.
Oh, shit, right there.
That misses. 11 misses.
Oh, fine.
A 24 will hit. Just roll them all.
I hit. I didn't get the damage.
23 hits. An 18. 3 hits. So go and roll damage. So 11 points for the first one. 12. That's enough to slay one of them instantly. And then the last one.
And then 11.
No, 11. You outright kill one of the villagers immediately, and the other one you dig a bloody rend through, and he kind of stumbles back, hurt badly. Is that gonna be it, Velree?
Just my normal, like, smile, like I'm enjoying it so much.
Creepy.
Come at me, bro.
Got it. Zoom, it is now your turn.
Okay.
You are blind. You are in complete darkness.
Yes, I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers on the caster. I do not have to have a visual on him.
See, now you're getting into strange territory.
It doesn't say I need a visual.
I know it doesn't say a lot of things.
Rules as written. I see.
Do you want to play this game, Moog?
I'm just. Who said that?
Play this game?
Don't screw up my chances.
Let me put it like this: if you decide that you want this to happen, just be aware that from now on, I will start casting spells, rules as written, against you guys. If that's the game we're gonna play, Dan.
I didn't say anything. It was the metagaming pigeon. It was the metagaming.
If that's the way we're gonna do this.
That's all I'm saying. I will tell you this right now. I do not rules lawyer Anthony. That is a lesson that Jeff taught us.
Okay.
He killed the last guy, did.
Not gonna Jeff this up. Promise you.
Not trying to rules lawyer. I'm just saying what
No.
I will accept whatever the DM says. I'll just throw that out there.
We'll go ahead and allow it. The caster.
Thank you. The caster specifically, because.
What's the DC?
The DC is a Wisdom 17. He's probably going to make it.
Let me see what his wisdom is. His wisdom is not too good. That is going to be a 16.
Perfect. Then he takes 19 points of damage, and he is frightened. If he's able to be frightened, I don't even know.
2 points of damage. He needs to make a con
Psychic.
save. Which he makes. He makes the con save. You don't see anything happen, Zune. But you feel like maybe something took place.
Hopefully.
Perhaps.
I hope I hit him.
Do you want to move, Zune?
I would like to try to move out of it.
Okay. You
just
only
move
get
forward,
15 feet since you're not spending your action to move out of here.
Right.
So important to note, you take 6 points of cold damage immediately.
And I imagine.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw now.
That's fine. Oh God, please. Okay, I'm okay.
24. You pass.
Yeah.
I do believe. Make sure. No. Okay. No damage. You're lucky. So you make 15 feet. You're getting close towards the edge, but for now, you're still within. You are considered blind. Rogar, it is your turn.
Lost my audio.
Well, rage
Rogar
as
rages.
well.
You do take.
I will
6 points of cold damage. Reduced to 3 because you're resistant to cold.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. All right. And
White Dragon's so good.
I mean, who knew? You know, fuck. I'm getting out of here.
Okay.
I'm going to burst out and try to... You said that they're all kind of grouped together, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, they were like preparing to move out of the main door. Looks like.
Auror's gonna get out. As he runs out, he's gonna grab his lightning javelin, and he's gonna let fly.
Let fly. Okay. Who are you aiming towards?
The most numerous chunk of people I can get. You know me.
Which
bro.
one who in the distance are you aiming for?
Whoever is in the back, and I can get the most. So it's the caster, which I'm assuming I'm gonna hit the caster.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Why
get
not?
all these little minions between
We'll
them.
say that you get him and roll me a d6.
What about D8, bro?
No, it's gonna be d6.
Okay. 4.
4. So you'll get 4 of these other individuals in the blast radius as well.
Okay.
Make an attack roll.
All right. Here we go.
It's the important part.
20.
20
Oh,
hits.
Not bad.
Did it.
20
Not
hits.
bad. Not bad.
20 hits.
All right. So this is the javelin damage.
Yes. Go ahead and throw it out there.
Ooh, low roll. 4.
4. Believe it or not,
Rolls.
that's enough to kill the warlock, who was severely hurt by the rules lawyered dissonant whispers.
Oh,
He's instantly killed.
Really, bro?
The javelin
Really, bro?
flies out, arcs straight into a bolt of electricity, hammers him in the chest, and he flees against the wall dead instantly. Go ahead and roll the lightning damage, and they're going to try to make dex saves.
They'll take 16 damage unless they pass, and I'll take half.
What's the DC again?
I believe it's 13. Let me double check here.
13?
Wait,
This is important.
I think it's 13, but let me double check. I got it right here. Yep, 13 dex save.
All right, we've got 2 passes, 2 fails. So the lead guy dies instantly because even he passed, but he was the one that Velree fucked up real bad. It was 16 points damage. Is that what it
Yep,
was?
16.
All right, this guy will take 16. The next guy will take 16, and then the final guy will take 8 points because he passed. They look pretty fucked up. Will you kill 2 people with 1 throw? You still have your second attack.
I have to make another ranged attack.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna take my other javelin.
Okay. Yeah, you take
'cause I
the
don't think
javelin.
I don't think I could whip that big mother around.
The
So
big
I'm
gun.
gonna,
Mhm.
So I'm gonna take the other javelin. I guess at one of the weaker looking ones I just zapped. Maybe.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Oh shit! Natural 20.
That's gonna hit. Let me pull a card for you. This is piercing damage. Maximum damage, and roll the dice again. It's not gonna matter. He doesn't have health to do
Okay.
that. So
Okay.
instantly
Instead-
killed. Yeah,
Okay,
instantly killed. By the second shit Rogar, lethal Rogar, throwing some crazy ass javelins out there.
He killed them all last time too.
He killed. So there are 4 dead and 2 wounded already. That will bring me now to Tristan Varel.
And
It is
the-
his turn.
The
Oh, wait.
darkness is gone, right?
The darkness is gone. The darkness
Okay.
dissipates as it is gone. So Trist, you have full visual at this point.
Yes. Are they running away or are they gearing up?
No, they are looking like they're going to full on charge you.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we'll just have to slow them down. You get like that.
Who are you gonna target?
It's a 40-foot cube. So I guess whatever areas
Everyone
like
in the cube.
I guess I can pick who it is.
Jesus Christ.
That's what the spell says.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom of 16.
Let's
Depending on
Are
how
they just
big this one
minions?
is.
Are they big ones too?
Some of them are. There's a variation.
I mean, there's 2 are dead, so there's 11 total people left.
Fail. That's a fail. I can't believe you're gonna make me roll this many wisdom saves, you dick.
6 wisdom saves, please.
That's a fail.
After you did 85 points of damage to me in the last session.
That's a pass. That's a pass. That's a fail. The priestess. There's a good chance she's gonna fucking pass this. That's a pass. Okay. So only one of. So you pretty much got all of the lesser minions are slowed, and one of the larger, more armored individuals is, and then two of the armored individuals are fine. And then the priestess appears to be fine.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay, that will bring
See,
me
that's fast.
to the regular Zenith that are going to charge Velree and Rogar. Velree, you're going to get 3, and Rogar is going to get 2. Velree, first attack is going to be a natural 20. The second attack is going to be a 26 to hit, so that hits. The third attack is going to be a 18.
Question.
Yes.
Were these the normal people attacking me or the bigger guys?
These are the normal people.
I can roll, make you roll again with a lucky for the natural 20 or no?
Oh, point of order on that. How much is your Devil Ward still up?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so the first hit would actually kill it. It doesn't have a hit point, so the natural 20 wouldn't exist.
Okay.
So I will say, let me just roll for it to see how much damage it does, because it's usually not a whole lot. It only deals 4 points of damage, which I'm assuming takes down the ward.
Is it magic damage or halved?
Oh yeah, it would be halved.
So 2 points.
Okay, wait. I'm so sorry. I didn't even put in the temporary hit points when I used it, when I called it. But have I gotten... I took the cold damage before 7
Yes,
points, right?
7 points of
6
cold
points?
damage.
7. All right, so that would put me down to 3.
So then
And then-
it would only be 2 points because it's not magic. So it's still technically up. But he dies from the damage. The second guy's also wounded. And that was a 19 to hit for 3 points reduced to 1. 1 point of slashing damage, and he's going to take 10 points of fire damage from it. Is the ward still up?
That took it.
Okay. All right. So his next attack actually misses, and then the third guy, it's going to be like a 25 that hits, and then a 15 that hits.
It's a glancing blow.
Glancing blow. Okay. All right. So the next 3 attacks coming at you. 2 points of damage reduced to 1, and 5 points of damage reduced to 2. And then this is the one that's halved on a halved. 4 points reduced to 2 points, reduced to 1 point of damage as Velree is assaulted with like little scrapes and nicks. They can't really get a grip on her. The other two fighting.
Complain about slow being OP.
I'm rolling the slow against them too, but they have advantage against her, so it's barely holding on here.
They have advantage against me, particulars?
Because you went reckless.
Oh,
Velree.
Okay.
Rogar attacks against you. That misses. That misses. It's a natural 20.
Oh.
Well, minus 4 on that. Minus 3. Plus 6. It's a 20-something. Should I count it as a natural 20 if I minused from it?
I don't know. Are you not rolling advantage, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
I won't give it to him. We'll say it doesn't work. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
It still hits, though. That misses. And that misses. So only 1 hit. You're going to get hit for Why am I rolling so low? 2 points of slashing damage, reduced to 1.
I'll take 10 points of cold damage.
Take 10 points of cold damage and get fucked, pretty much, is what I'm hearing. Got it. Okay. That brings me to my larger warriors that are going to reveal the large glaives that they have at their sides. That come to a point. They appear to be made out of coral as well, and the blade is like it almost looks like coral, but it's like a hardened metal exterior to it. And they are going to rush forward. Velree is going to get. Well, these ones are slowed. Son of a bitch. One of them isn't. The two that are slowed are going to attack Velree. That's probably going to miss. Let me see here. It is a plus. Does a 15 hit Velree? Glancing blow, of course it is. Bitch, it's ridiculous. It's going to be 12 points of slashing damage, halved to 6, and these are considered magical attacks, so they are not further halved. You get one more of these guys trying to attack you. Minus D4. That one misses, however. That's a 14 hit, so it misses. The one that for am I baning them for no reason?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Bane is not up.
Bitch. I'm so used to it happening. Fuck it. We're going. We're just fucking going with it. The next guy comes in.
To Bane later. So
the next guy comes in, and he's attacking Rogar. He gets 2 attacks. Well, actually, he gets 3 attacks.
He's not baned.
He's not. No, he's not. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. That's a 17, Rogar. No. Nope.
Miss. Yeah, it's a miss.
Of course, it's a miss. Natural 20. That hits.
That hits.
And another 17. So 2 misses and a hit. The hit is going to be this will be slashing damage. Okay, yes, I'll allow one of them to make an opportunity attack. So you're going to take a total of 7 points of slashing damage, Rogar. Big whoop. And one of the guys that is slowed is going to get to make an opportunity attack against you.
Okay, big guy will take 10 points of cold damage.
Of course he does. Yeah, let's just pile it on, guys. Pile it on. He misses horribly with a 10, so he misses that attack. Finally, the priestess. It's her turn. And the priestess is going to what am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. She's going to reach out as a bonus action, and she's getting further towards the door. And you watch as a collection of water coalesces above. How far away can I make this? 60 feet? Oh yeah. Right above Tristan Varel, and it coalesces into hardened water, and it is going to make a spell attack against you, Trist. That's a natural 20, Trist.
Damn.
You can re-roll that one though.
Re-roll it. Okay.
Yeah.
Instead,
I don't think I've used the reaction yet.
I don't. No, you haven't. Not this round. The wait.
Yeah, I did because I counterspelled something.
First round, you counterspelled him.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't try to counterspell this one, because I didn't know if I could.
Natural 20. That is. Well, let me pull a card, because we got to be able to do that. Ooh, shit! This is bad for you, man. All right.
Usually every fight's bad for me.
That one's bad for you. Damage though is probably not going to be that bad. Damage is only going to be. Okay. You're only going to take 9 points of radiant damage. However, as it pierces down into you, It looks like it almost forks into a trident. As it pierces into your chest, Trist, and you feel your mind begin to cloud, and you will not be able to take reactions for the next 3 turns.
Ooh.
Then,
Reactions.
as her action,
a natural 20 that con save.
20 that con save. Keep your stuff up. As her action, she is going to reach out her hand, and I need Tristan Farrell to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. 5.
That's a fail. Trist, you are going to take additional 5 points of radiant damage as she sacred flames you. And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
16.
16. You pass. Last but not least, Moog Broadjaw. It is your turn.
What? I have a turn?
You have a turn.
All right, and the quagmire is gone. Yeah.
Yes, that is gone.
All right, and I can see targets.
There are a lot of targets. There are one, two,
I like
three.
the idea of a lot.
There
of
are
targets.
4 of the smaller guys currently surrounding Velree and Rogar. There are 3 of these larger, more beefy guys, and then you have the priestess further back.
How far away is the priestess?
60 feet.
60 feet. I'm going to take my 20 feet of movement just towards her because I want to look menacing as I raise up my rifle.
Okay.
I'm going to take a sharpshooter shot at her with my rifle.
Okay.
And then my second attack will be with my crossbow. Okay.
All right.
Per the usual. I'm going to drop a D8 on that with my superiority dice. And so would a 15 hit?
A 15? Make sure on her. A 15 barely hits. That hits.
Nice. So that's going to be 14 points plus, so 24 points of shot damage.
Yeah, that hurts.
On the priestess. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know, as he is wont to do, however, he must go ahead and ready that crossbow for the second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Sharpshooter. That's gonna hit. I don't even have to spend the dice.
It's gonna hit.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So 21 points of shoot damage with a baby's arm.
There is a thunderous boom as Moog levels his rifle and plants one through the priestess' chest, and she slumps against the door. As then he very quickly swings it around, pulls his crossbow, and then pins her to the door as she slumps dead, and her tiara falls from her head.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything else, Moog?
There's a couple of other big guys.
Yes, there are. There are 3 of them.
Okay. So I'm gonna take my action surge.
Yes.
And then just level my crossbow at the whatever it would be, just to kind of spin around and find the next target.
Okay.
You know, just like second verse, same as the first, sharpshooter on that. We are going to put a let's see. Yeah, let's just drop one on there. Why not? Just to be safe. Oh, of course, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
What is it total?
That's a 22 total to hit.
That is.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and run that damage. That's 19 points of damage.
All right.
Second
into him. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna just put that second bolt right into that guy again. You know, while we're at it, just be consistent. Ooh, so it's 15. Does a 15 hit that thing?
15. The second bolt misses.
Oof. Okay, so
skids off of the coral armor. First one finds a gap, slicks into its side, it hisses, lurches down. The second one bashes off the armor. Is that going to be it?
3 out of 4 ain't bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't have any other stuff to do. I'm just gonna stay bead on the next available target.
Is at this point at the end of the round, and ask the party.
Next?
Do you guys want to try to finish this fight, or do we want to table it till next session?
Table
it.
Table. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Please.
Sorry.
It'll be a table for what? 2 weeks?
Table it. 2 weeks for us. It'll be a week for everyone else watching. So sorry, guys. I'll be on vacation next week, so I will not.
You have earned a vacation.
Indeed. So, unfortunately, as that takes place, as Moog slays the priestess and attempts to pincushion one of the other larger warriors, that is where we're going to end tonight's episode of Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. And we will pick up next time right there. Let's do favorite moments for the night. We can't forget. Let's start with the lovable Velree.
I like a man being, aggressive again.
Oh.
He's still trying to drink his blood, and him being like, I did it last time. I don't understand why he didn't understand.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't understand. I don't know. It's getting mixed feelings here. How about old Dan Decker? Moog, favorite moments of the night?
Aside from the hiccups with my internet, that was not my favorite. Well, of course, I mean, obviously my most favorite moment is you graciously allowing me to just be an idiot about rules. That was incredibly gracious of you. No, that the early part, I like the whole about how the first part of it all was real heavy in role playing, and even Mo got to step out into some chitter chat a little bit, and then of course anytime we get to tussle, it's fun. And I'm so sorry that your enthralling tendrils were taken down so soon.
Gone so quick.
It's good. Yeah, they didn't even get a chance to chill me, man.
How about Rogar? Joe Smooth.
My favorite moment. I think my favorite moment was Zune questioning the genitalia of the shark. I don't know. It made me laugh pretty hard. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Just picture the body barred. Just let me see your dick. What's going on downstairs?
I love it.
Oh boy.
Love indeed. Great moment.
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno would have been proud.
Yes.
Zune, favorite moments of the night?
I guess indulging me with the sharp dick, but really I like the conversation with Sally Saltmouth. I always enjoy. I don't know. I always enjoy your characters, and just Trist and Moog and Rogar and Velree and everyone, just, I don't know, threatening her with really, really strange things. I think that was my favorite. I kind of love how much I hate Memnon. So thank you. He really pisses me off, and I love it.
He's misunderstood. What can I say? How about Tristan Varel?
The excitement I had when I thought we were going to learn about Boag, but then we didn't.
We didn't.
I was really looking forward to that, but we didn't get to.
Not quite.
That's okay. One day.
One day indeed. One day.
Show goes on for a few years,
It does. It does indeed. Favorite moment of the night for myself? Let's see here. I did every time I get to play the Clan Man. It's a good time. It's a good time. Enjoy the Clan Man and all his glory. Got to have me do some three-way action there, playing 3 different roles at the same time. It's great. Love that. Love it a lot. But yeah, good session, everyone, indeed. Hopefully you guys had fun. And all you out there watching, thank you very much for watching, of course. And do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, check out Velree the Barbarian on the TikTok, and check out Dan Decker and all of the interwebs, everything. He's got it all covered. And of course, thank you all for watching, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good night.